We live. Welcome to episode 2. Little Wrestle Talk, man. Talk about what went down weekly through the events, Raw, NXT. Also tonight, SmackDown, which were awesome. Boy Jay Uso, man, let me hit you with the intro. Hold on. Let me hit y'all with the intro real quick, man. Shouts out to my boy Jay Uso, man.
He was a normal man who heard voices in his head. He was a normal man who ran from his demons. He was a normal man that couldn't escape the darkness till one day he was left to die. He then would rise again. He then would embrace the voices. He slayed his demons and he conquered the darkness. Shh. He's coming.
Welcome to the main event. I be your host, Main Event Fro. We're about to talk about a little WWE wrestling. So let's talk about it. First, I want to talk about the belts. Excuse me, I'm still getting over the cold, man. So, voice a little rabbly and shit. But we're gonna talk about these belts, man. What y'all think about these new belts? Because these belts they all right, man. Seth Rollins and Rhea Ripley got the belts that I really like. I like them joints, but they really remind me of some a card that Big Joker, Little Joker, you know what I'm saying? Roman Reigns and Oscar got the Big Jokers, and Seth Rollins and Rhea got the Little Joker. But the belts are all right, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, though, you can carry them up. You can carry them up, click that link, join in. We can talk about it. I want to talk about Cody Rhodes, Dominic Mysterio at Money in the Bank. And everybody, I've been seeing a couple of people complain about it. They've been complaining about why is Cody going from Brock to Dum Dum. The reason why Cody went to Dum Dum is because Dominic Mysterio is the top heel and Cody is like the top face. So it makes sense for the top face to go against the top heel, even though it's a weakling like Dominic Mysterio. But Dominic is let's not put it past Dominic now. He's interesting. He's entertaining. You know what I'm saying? Even though he may not have he got a nice move set, but I think with a little change here, a little change there, Dominic can become a little more awesome, like the Miz. Hey, the Miz, shout out to the Miz, man. He been doing the thing too. But yeah, man, the Cody versus Dum Dum, I think gonna be a nice match. It's gonna be very entertaining. Probably a lot of running, Rhea Ripley interfering. Then Cody Rhodes overcomes the odds that not too many people have overcame yet, escaping Rhea Ripley. We're gonna talk about Becky Lynch and Zoe Starks. I already eliminated those two from not winning the Money in the Bank. So, because they're gonna really take each other out. I think they gonna. I think somewhere down the line they're gonna get in a bit battle. It's gonna get rough, and Trish may come out and jump. They may jump Becky, and they end up fighting in the crowd to the backstage and disappear or something. But who will be the final person to take that final slot? They haven't, as far as I know, they haven't made no announcement yet on who's gonna be the number one contender for that slot. So they may have a women's battle royal, or it got to be somebody from Raw because we got 3 women from SmackDown already. So I'm looking forward to being like a fatal four way or something like that. It'd be nice for them to have like a fatal four way elimination match. I mean, WWE haven't had one of those in a while, and that'll be nice, you know. But Becky Lynch and Zoe Stark's gonna fight it out, man. They're gonna battle probably in the crowds or something, man. They're gonna eliminate themselves. Maxine Dupree. Maxine Dupree is wrestling. What y'all think about Maxine Dupree and her getting in the ring? To me, she's like another Lana, you know, someone who's just for entertainment, you know, just wrestling for entertainment, or is a person to fill in the slot from time to time. And Chad Gable is in the books for him to get a push. And I'm looking forward to Chad Gable getting a push because I wouldn't mind seeing him with the Intercontinental Championship and get a nice little 3-month run or so. So let's go, Chad Gable. The Judgment Day. We got to talk about this, people. Judgment Day, the split. Who's leaving Judgment Day? Or maybe no one's leaving. Maybe Finn get kicked out. Maybe Damian Priest get kicked out. But Damian Priest been doing some good things, you know what I'm saying? So I'm looking forward to him taking over Judgment Day, really. Finn Balor, I don't know which way they're going with him, but he's got to fight Seth Rollins for that belt. We'll talk about that a little later. But who's getting kicked out and who's JD replacing, or JD is going to just get added to the group? Like I said, though, I'd rather Damian Priest take over Judgment Day, Finn Balor and JD start their own little group. I think that'll be pretty awesome. Add another faction to the thing, add in some new people, some new call ups, and go from there. Gunther versus Matt Riddle. They keep teasing it. They teasing it. Yeah, I'm ready for that match. But I know it's gonna be at Money in the Bank for the Intercontinental Championship. And I can't wait to see Gunther smack this guy around. Can't wait for that. And KO, what y'all think about KO and his crazy acting, like his explosive nature? He just been exploded. I mean, temper, temper, temper. And Sammy being the peacemaker in this thing. So Sammy being with the bloodline has really humbled Sammy. He ain't been, he ain't been wilding out like the Sami Zayn we normally know. You know what I'm saying? Being goofy and all that. Sami Zayn being the peacemaker, KO being the exploder. I wonder where it's going. I wonder how long they're gonna hold them belts. And really, it's looking like Imperium may be the one to take those belts. It's looking like it. They haven't faced them yet. Not I can recall. Have they faced them for the tag team belts? Yeah, I think they have at one point in time, but not in the pay-per-view. So looking forward to that though. Now Finn Balor, we back to Finn Balor versus Seth Rollins. And Seth want Finn Balor to bring his A game, want to bring his top-notch game. He wanted to bring it. So what will Finn Balor do? I've been thinking about it, and I've been thinking like, what if Finn takes the belt off Seth? But Seth is the motivator for the belt. You know what I'm saying? He like elevating that belt right now. He doing open challenges. He going to NXT, giving them shots. So Seth Rollins is doing some major things with the belt that maybe no one other superstar could do but him. They may can do it, but they won't be able to do it like him. So yeah, man, I was thinking that maybe JD interferes and maybe Finn Balor do capitalize and win the belt. You know, maybe his time. But I just know Seth Rollins is gonna hold that belt, man. He gonna carry it all the way up until his movies drop. You know, after his movie drop though, and he will be losing that belt. So get ready for that. We going to NXT. Mustafa Ali being the in betweener of Wesley and Tyler Bates. He done set up a match for Tyler Bates to get a shot at Wesley title 1-on-1 with him being special guest referee. And I hope they're not making Mustafa Ali a heel. He's doing good as a face. He's doing good going from brand to brand, doing his thing, and everybody's starting to gravitate. Everybody's starting to gravitate towards Mustafa Ali. So Mustafa, man, I hope they don't turn him heel because it's like as a heel, as Mustafa as a heel, man, like nobody really pays attention to that. So he's doing good things right now. He making moves, man. Let's keep this match clean. Let's keep it friendly. Let's keep this match respectful. Then Mustafa Ali get a shot at the NXT North American Championship later. But Brian Breaker versus Seth Rollins. Hold up, see, Seth Rollins got an open challenge Monday. JD may be challenging for that belt, so be looking forward to that. JD Madonna may be next up to challenge Seth Rollins for that belt. He might step in for that open challenge. You know what I'm saying? That may be what him and Finn were talking about. So look forward to that. But Brian Breaker versus Seth Rollins is this Tuesday on NXT, which is gonna be a hard hitting match. I know Brian Breaker gonna bring it to Seth Rollins. I know Brian Breaker gonna bring his best. Man, this match is gonna be awesome. They may get this match probably 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? 20 minutes off top. I know. And I'm looking forward to that, man. And I'm really looking forward to Brian Breaker, man. I'd rather see Brian Breaker as a free agent and just let him go from brand to brand, destroying people. You know what I'm saying? Just let him do his thing. Let Brian Breaker wreck. Theo Hale versus Tiffany Stratton. And I think Theo is about to get a character change. We seen when Duke Hudson called Chase and said that things getting out of hand. Drew Gulak and Charlie Dempsey, they're training Theo right now, and they're trying to make her into a war machine. And who else to change Theo's character besides these two? And just let her roll with them. Let Theo Hale roll with Drew Gulak and Charlie Dempsey. Let her roll with them. Get a character change because I want to see it. Because I mean, Theo Hale is really like a for the kids. You know what I'm saying? A character for the kids, but I mean, shit. Bailey was a hard hitter, and she was for the kids, but she was a hard hitter. Let Theo Hale maybe taking that spot and let her do her thing, man. Get her a nice character change. Let's see what she can do with it. You know what I'm saying? And Dijak may be challenging Von Wagner, or Von Wagner may be challenging Dijak. Two big guys. Dijak has proven himself. He done proved himself. Like, I seen what this guy can do in the ring. I seen this guy be disruptive. I seen this guy take damage. You know what I'm saying? Dijak is the guy right now. He may not have a belt, but he's the guy. If anybody want a big challenge, he's the guy. He already set himself up for it, and he a hard hitter. Von Wagner's supposed to be that guy, but he's not that guy. So maybe to become that guy, he have to defeat that guy. So Von Wagner versus Dijak, make it happen. Make it a tough match. Make it a good match. Maybe inside a cage or something. At Scream, you know what I'm saying? No rules attached. Let these guys take it to each other, man. Let's see Von Wagner, see what can he really take the hits. But we seen with Dijak can dish out. We seen what he can take. I really look forward to seeing that match, and I hope it be good. But they teased it. The women is creating. The women division is starting to create tag teams. So these are some tag teams that formed up lately. I got the list right here. So we got Lola and Electra Lopez teaming up. Electra Lopez, I was looking forward to them pushing her as I did Lash Legend, but for some reason those two dropped. Then I was like, okay, Nikita, you know what I'm saying? Nikita Lyon. They pushed her back. Like all the women that can be really good in the ring and destroy their opponents, they pushed them back. They put the smaller women in, and I mean, don't get me wrong. Now, the women division is awesome. Now, some need touch up, and the rest of them great. But let's continue. Gigi Dolan and Fallon Halley. Shit, Fallon Hillen. You know what I'm saying? They look like they teaming up. They both despise Kiana James. Kiana may find her tag team partner later, so you're looking forward to that, man. Gigi Dolan and Finley versus Kiana James and her mysterious partner. And last but not least, Tatum Paxley and Blair Davenport. They're gonna be a tag team. And no wonder not I seen Tatum in the ring and she's decent, right? She's decent. She can use a little work, but she's decent. She okay. We seen Blair. And Blair was she was in NST UK. She was the champion at one point in time. So she's a pretty big threat. And I'm looking forward to them two teaming up and causing some wreckage. Maybe take the belts off of Shayna Baszler and Ronda Rousey. They may be the two. So I can see them pairing up women to see who will be the next women's tag team champion, which, come on, man. The champ should be Alba Fire and Isla Dunn. I hope they win it, man. But I just know WWE is going for the Ronda Rousey Shayna Baszler run. And just because they got that star power, I don't care about that star power. I know what Isla Dunn and Alba Fire can do. I mean, they already showed it, man. You know what I'm saying? What about Katana Chance and Kaden Carter? You know what I'm saying? I'd rather see them with the belts before Shayna and Ronda. Those two some hard hitters. Man, come on, WWE. You're dropping the ball. Dropping it. But we'll get a Money in the Bank, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn versus Pretty Deadly. Tonight, Pretty Deadly won in a gauntlet match, tag team gauntlet match. They won. They beat the Brawler Brutes at the end. Brawler Brutes showing massive power as they can be the next top competitor for them belts. So I can see why they chose Pretty Deadly because they're going to London and that's something like their hometown or something. Is that their hometown? Are they from London or England or whatever? But anyway, that's why they chose them. And also to give Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn a new challenge, which is I don't mind it. We know who's gonna win here. We know who's gonna take the belts home. The Pretty Deadly sure ain't. But I look forward to that match though. Pretty Deadly, they okay. They all right. Let's see what to do. Io Sky was defeated by the Zelina Vega because of Bailey untimely interrupting the referee. Caused Io the match. Io ends up setting up a match for Bailey's spot in the Money in the Bank against Shotzi. Shotzi get a second chance to enter Money in the Bank. Bailey putting up a spot. Really, like, I'm thinking Bailey gonna win, and this just gonna introduce more conflict between her and Io Sky. Once Bailey win, now I don't know, I'm not for sure, but if Bailey win, Io Sky and Bailey will take each other out at Money in the Bank, taking them two out the equation. I'm telling you, whoever this last person to feel this Money in the Bank slide up may be the one to take that Money in the Bank home. We'll see. Bianca Belair and Charlotte have a moment on the Grayson Waller Effect show, and I liked it. You know what I'm saying? They faced it off. They talked they trash. Charlotte was impressed with Bianca. You know, we seen the smile on Charlotte's face. We seen the nod in her head in Charlotte. She was like, oh, yeah, okay, bring it. Yeah, Charlotte liked that type of shit, though. You know what I'm saying? She told her, bring it. Bianca gonna bring it. I believe it's gonna be some interference and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like Charlotte might slap Bianca on the outside of the ring because she's gonna be out there to watch the match. So this gonna implement a three-way match at Money in the Bank, and guess who retains? Oscar. We'll retain, man. I'm telling you, at Money in the Bank, Oscar gonna retain her belt. She's gonna defeat Charlotte Flair and Bianca. Um, unless they're going different. Then again, SummerSlam is coming up, and we still haven't had Bianca defeat Charlotte Flair. So we'll see where they go, man. I think it's too early to take the belt off of Oscar. I think she need to run this thing all the way to at least a screen. I mean, elimination chamber. She need to hold it all the way to the Royal Rumble or elimination chamber, or right at the end of the year and get somebody to cash it in on her. Then Charlotte can win it, defend it against Bianca at WrestleMania. That's pretty much, I'm pretty sure that's what they're setting up. And we get Bianca versus Charlotte. Looking forward to that too. The next matchup the next thing I'm gonna talk about is AJ Styles versus Karrion Kross. Karrion Kross been in all these different feuds. He's supposed to be taking all these people out. Then he switched it up to he just taking something from them. He taking something out of them. And they just been keeping him on TV doing his thing. Karrion Kross a hard hitter too. It ain't his time yet. So they just keeping him irrelevant. They keeping him relevant. So and I wouldn't put it past that AJ Styles gives Karrion Kross the win. AJ Styles putting people over at this time. At this time in his life, AJ Styles putting people over. So I wouldn't be surprised if this Karrion Kross first big win. You know? And I'm gonna go with Karrion Kross. I'm pretty sure they're gonna have a match at Money in the Bank, 101. Let's do it. Last but not least, we're about to talk about main event. Jey Uso turns on the tribal chief, teaming up with his brother, sticking with his twin, like always. And I think that's the way it should be. Day one-ish. Jey Uso, Jimmy Uso, they shouldn't separate. They should always stick together. This should be the team like New Day that just never separates. Now, if you want to have Jimmy and Jay a match, they should have a respect match. That'll be nice. But man, y'all see the image I got up for the video? Y'all see the way Roman Reigns was laid out? Who told Roman Reigns to make that face? Huh? Who told Roman Reigns to do that? Who told Roman Reigns to make that face? Yo, he took that double super kick, man, and he was out. You know what I'm saying? Tribal Chief down. Call the medics. Call Solo. Call Paul. Roman Reigns was out. They laid Roman Reigns out, man. Did you see the look on his face? But yeah, man, Jey Uso decided to pick his brother. He's going with Jimmy. They're going to keep this thing rolling. And WWE, let's do this. Let's get Jey Uso the United States Championship. I wouldn't mind seeing them have it, man. Everybody else wants, come on, all the Jey Uso fans want to see Jey Uso hold the singles title. It's going to be a while before they get the tag team titles back. And I'm not for sure if they even going to separate the titles. I'm not for sure they're going to have one on each brand. They may just have one women's tag team titles. They may have just one men's tag team titles. And let them defend it on both brands. But that's what it's looking like. I wouldn't mind it, though. You know what I'm saying? Star power going from here to there. I wouldn't mind seeing that. Instead of just having two titles on different shows, then you putting together all these crazy Frankenstein tag teams. So, man, Jey Uso did his thing. He showed out. He was hyped like always. That's my boy, main event Jey Uso. But But yeah, man, y'all hit that subscribe button. That's all I got for tonight. Tune in with me next week, though. Next week, we're going to do episode 3. Next Friday. It's every Friday. We're going to do an episode every Friday. If nothing comes up, we'll do it every Friday. If not, check my community tab. And I'll let y'all know if anything changed. We'll do it Saturday or Sunday. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get it in, though. Most likely, it's going to be on Saturday, the next day after. Unless something else comes up. But hopefully nothing comes up, man. We can keep this thing going. We can talk this weekly wrestling conversations. And come on, man, hit that subscribe button, man. Y'all get your cams ready. Like I said, the link be in the description. And I got the link inside the chat. All you gotta do is click that link. You can join up. Join me on the podcast, man. We can talk about wrestling. I ain't had nobody to come up and debate me yet. I ain't had nobody come up and, you know what I'm saying, say that I'm wrong about this or wrong about that. You know, I like to debate. I'm a debater. I want to hear what people got to talk about. So, yeah, hit that subscribe button, man. Join up. That's all I got for y'all. I be the main event. And I catch you all in the next main event. Y'all with that. The intro, outro, intro/outro. I'm gonna be out there thing, man. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Peace.
He was a normal man who heard voices in his head. He was a normal man who ran from his demons. He was a normal man that couldn't escape the darkness. Till one day, he was left to die. He then would rise again. He then would embrace the voices. He slayed his demons and he conquered the darkness. Shh.